Thank you for coming back, everybody. Oh, wow. Nigeria is a blessed country, and there's nothing the devil can do about that. Hey, nothing. Wow. Okay. She's back. God's got her back. Ooh, we're talking about investment. Why you should not.
Okay, so let's quickly.
Minister, this is your work. What do you want to do about it?
I'm very sure that the Holy Spirit will help.
I have 8 questions for you. So should I just reel out the questions?
Maybe
it's not only, we're not only Christians here.
Okay, so
it's a global tribe.
Let's just read the questions. Let me answer the questions first. Yeah.
Talk to us about land banking. Break it down for the viewers to understand. Why should land bank and investors real estate portfolio? You know, I don't want to interrupt you. I just want you to flow. So I just send the questions to you. Just flow.
Then let's do a bit of training. As Mommy has said, let us flow. It's a global village. Land banking is a process of banking land for future purpose. So what that means is the way we bank money, the way we bank valuables, the way we bank maybe goods or items. Like when I was growing up, many of you have heard my story. I bank oil, red oil. So when I go to the village in Agbo to buy red oil, I'll bank it to December. So we call it reserve. We reserve the oil. Because during the production of the oil, it's a bit cheaper. So we'll now bank it till like December and we'll start selling. So we make a bit of more profit than selling it when we just came back from Agbo. So it's the same process. Buying a piece of land for one purpose, to bank it for the future. Is that you are banking it for later developments, or you are banking it to resell, or you are banking it for a trade and barter. And I will tell you how that works. So why land? Why do you have to bank land? Because in developing countries, lands are one valuable asset that is needed by everybody, both the rich, the poor, and the needy. So when Mommy was trying to build a house for the needy, he built it on top of the land. So you can see that land was used even for the needy. So irrespective of the category you are, it is an essential commodity. But then sometimes a lot of people see the advantage in banking early, especially in a developing place. Because when the crowd comes, so many things will be in need of that land. Houses, we need the land. Industry, we need the land. Everything will need the land. So there will be pressure on the land. So, because you have banked land, you can now draw from your earnings because you went ahead. So it is so important. Then there is what they call duration of banking. Duration of banking determines on you alone. You can determine to bank for 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, 5 years, based on the usage of the land. I was sharing a story recently. I was telling somebody that parents, myself and my husband as parents, we banked land for the kids' school fees. One, because we know that the capital appreciation will be better than any other kind of investment. And because we had banked maybe 5. Even when you sell one, by then you are selling the next one for the upper year, there's still going to be capital appreciation instead of banking money. So that the purpose for that is just because of living it. If you cannot build now, at least land that you can use when you are ready. Because when you are ready, you might not be able to afford the location that you banked. So does it mean that when you bank, it's just for one purpose to resell? No. You can bank. Like there's an estate I am. Somebody has banked a supermarket land for over 20 years. It's a big supermarket. So I don't want to mention it. It's very big. So what he does is that when new estates are springing up, he buys the commercial for his supermarkets. So when the people come there en masse, he will just go and put his supermarket. So he went ahead of other supermarkets. So when other supermarkets are coming, his prices can be cheaper because his rent will be cheaper because it's his land. He banked it when it was cheap. I also know of another company that is a school because every estate has commercial. They've banked their schools in locations. So when they see a mega estate coming up, they buy the land and bank it. The school is not yet there, but they are investing into the future of the school so that when the population comes, maybe like an estate that will have more than 10,000, 1,000 or 5,000 housing, they've already put a school there ahead because they are thinking of the future. It's something about the future. Then another thing is some people specialize in banking to resell almost immediately. But there are some things that can go right or wrong when it comes to banking. Number one is when you bank in a community out of sentiments. In this particular, where mommy brought me here, I'm going to be very specific on my discussion. I'm talking about investing for your future. So when it comes to investments, there is one thing you should kill is sentiments, one, then pleasure. I just want to do it. I just want to, that is not investment. Investment is in business, profit or loss. So there is no, it's my village, it's my town, it's my territory. No. What you then do when you want to then bank is to find out where are the likelihood more profitable location that I can go ahead of my colleagues if God has blessed you. So you are intentional. Thank you so much. You are intentional about it. Very intentional. So you can begin to do that. As you continue to do that, you need somebody again that is called a portfolio manager. Mommy talked about portfolio. Why should land banking be in your investment portfolio? It is your portfolio manager that knows when you should move out of an area. Some people right now have done so much with their landed property, but cannot have as much as capital appreciation that he had 10 years ago, because it is now called that you are now in a market that is static. So if you have a property somewhere, let's say VGC, 90 million, 100 million. For the last 2 years, it's been between 90 and 100. But somebody else has cashed out from VGC, used the same 100 million, a bit further, and has 300 million. So it is something that you need a bit of knowledge, you need a bit of portfolio manager, And you also need somebody that understands that their hands are on deck. And if possible, when choosing a portfolio manager, choose an investor, because an investor has the eyes of an investor. And you can know if the person is an investor. Do your findings to be sure that this person too is also putting his or her money in these locations as he's advising you to do same. So those are the things. So it is good that you bank for the future. Remember that trying to bank for the future, you must have what we call delay gratification. Temptation can be that once you see the rise of the property, you begin to think of how to cash out. But you can cash out if only you don't have a sustainable amount that takes care of you. That takes care of you even when you stop working. So I'll give you an example. When you talk about, I teach it very well. I talk about what we call your wealth number. You can use your land banking to take care of your wealth number in future. So if you can see mommy, all mommy is doing is preaching the gospel. So just imagine you get to age 50 and there's not so much you can do. And God is definitely going to bless you with 50 more years. So let's take 100. If peradventure you don't have any income, but all you did in the last 30 years was to at least bank one plot per year, automatically means that you have 50 plots. The ones that you for 1 year, you take another 1 year, and you're able to leave inheritance for your kids. Because if I sell one of my property land now, I think that I'm big in giving in the gospel. So sometimes people like us, we bank land for the sake of the gospel. The gospel must be preserved. So you can do that. You can just say, instead of banking any other thing, let me bank 50 plots. And mommy said it's a global village. What is accrued to you based on the landscape we have is nothing less than 222 plots of land all across. So you can begin to do it. When are you supposed to do it? At age 50? At age 40? Is late. At age 20, 25? Yes. Yes. I have a very good mommy now. Is that my mommy? I think the first time she met me through mommy FFA. She told me something. She said, do you know that meeting you opened more opportunities for me to have income? He said, do you know why? You told me to be broke in money and be rich in assets. So what happened was that I put myself on a target for land banking that it cost me to have 2 more jobs that I would not ever have had. So because there was no longer cash with me. So what he did for me was to give me more ability to be creative and productive. Just by listening to you and you mentoring me, I now saw some hidden capacity that I had, the capability to make money that I didn't know because I didn't need it. And now he's saying, I want to do maybe $1 billion in Naira. I can, because I've seen the possibility. Everybody needs a drive. Everybody needs a push. Because everything on earth is calling for your poverty. That's the truth. So everything that is dragging you like this, I cannot, I will not, it's not enough. How can I do it? is a strategy of the earth. The earth is governed by that. So there's nothing we can do about it. But you have to be smarter because you have the spirit of excellence to beat the earth by taking a decision yourself to say, you know what, I can and I will try. If I fail, I have tried. Because your mind was wired to stop you. Because it loves you. So anything that will stretch you, it will say, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll be stressed. That is how it was formed and built. When you beat it, you will surprise that this same mind would then give you strategies and ability to be able to, because you are now focused and you say, this is what I want to do. And everything will now begin to work in your favor. So she said, I'm surprised. If somebody had told me that I can generate or create this kind of money every month, I won't believe. He said, but because you came, she said, let us do this. I opened up and said, this is the target. I said, no, can we double it? And you ensured that I was cash broke. Trying to meet up, he opened up for me more doors of opportunity. I never thought I could achieve this figure every month. I said I had to say this. So land banking is buying for the future. You can plan it for your children. You can plan it for your retirement, because every year, if you buy right, it will appreciate even more. Every year, as every day, as you wake up and sleep, wake up. If you buy in the right place, you will just begin to hear. So 3 years ago, I and some of my investors, we did 5 million naira, 5.5. Yesterday is 31 million. So that is yesterday. This place, particular place, has not gotten to 10 to 20% of its ripe stage. So it means that it's still just going to be getting good. So the tendency of people to sell is there. But when you now have somebody that understands, can I tell you, no, we are still in the fruitfulness stage. Let's wait and see, because where are we going to? Let's wait. But there are some places that you have to check out now, because there is not so much he can deliver to you again, because they have enjoyed. Then the second thing he can do for you, trade by barter. Do you know that even if you cannot build a house in your life, by buying 2 lands in a strategic location can give you houses? When the pressure comes to that location, there are some locations right now, as I'm here, if you have, I will give you houses. Ikoyi, Victoria Island. Let me just market myself. There's pressure. The land price is expensive. So now people do partnership, trade by barter. You bring your land, I bring my cash. And we'll do a magnificent construction and we split. Your land now has more value because the cost of the houses are better when sold than selling the land itself. It's an endless possibility. Maybe that particular land, you built a duplex. Yourself, your husband, your children have enjoyed. They've all gone now. The house has become so big. Pressure has come on that location. You have enjoyed the land already. You have had your kids there. So that's why land is eternal. That land is very like God. It's eternal. I've been hearing of land. I read it in the Bible, read it everywhere. So there's something about it. Because I come, And that same land, after we have finished every children, we have done everything, everybody have gone, you now turn it to something else again. Then you now go up. And I say, I want to take the penthouse. I was on a bungalow, but then I want to stay at the last floor and be looking at the river. The land has come back again for your benefit, if that is the purpose. So, are there problems? Yes. Number one, buying in not a needed location. Say, is there anywhere that is not needed? There's some places that are not needed. Not really that it is not needed, but there's no pressure. But I have come to see that there's nowhere you buy that it will not appreciate. It's just that some we appreciate after 10 years, some we appreciate after 5 years, so we appreciate after 2 years, so we appreciate after 1 month. So how then do you know where to buy? So that you are dealing with an investment company or somebody is holding you by the hand to say, let's do this, let's do this. And the person is able to say, let's check out, let's check out. So then 2, buying in a city. There are some places that whether you like it or not, is going to be a city. No matter how we try to fight it. Just like Manhattan. Now they are buying floors, no more land. So people are buying layers of houses. A city is a city. Lagos is a city. There's nothing there you can do about it. It's too late. It's a city because of migration, because of opportunities. What makes a city? If my sister comes to Lagos tomorrow now, I told her to we find a job, even if it's outside job, we will find a job. Do you understand? Because of the population. That is what drives real estate. But when you're in those kind of city, the challenge is there is demand. Even the city itself, the government of the city has demand for the land. Especially when there are cities that do not have other kind of natural resources. So they are more of their land. So what you then do is that you need what you can hold on to. That even the government of the day can only pay you to take it from you. Don't let anybody deceive you. Documentation. And there is no land that has documents that is cheap, even if it's in a forest, or even if it's an ocean, or even if it's a lagoon, or even if it's on the sea. As long as he has a proper documentation, it will never be cheap. For documentation in a city is not easy to get and not cheap to get. With a lot of money, it is like the Bible says, it is hard for a rich man. You can have the money. They might not give you. And because they have plan too, you know that they give you, it's gone. They don't want to sell their birthright. So documentation is important. Am I saying that when you do land banking, you cannot do the one that does not have documentation? I am not saying you should not. I'm only saying it is risky. If I want to take a risk as a business expert, I am a child of God, very child of God. But as a business expert, if I want to take a risk, I want to know what I'm taking. So that in case I even have to pray, I know the prayer points. What I will not want is for you not to tell me that it is a risk. It is a risk. And the risk is 80-20. It's not 50-50. You are in the 20, they are in the 80. So that is the truth. Can your 20 win? Yes, maybe. Some have won. Can their 80 win? Maybe. It's a game of chance. In my philosophy, I can put my 20% and remove I can use my 20% to take risk, not 80%. So even if I'm going to take this risk, so that's what they call, you are saying, you are taking some chances. My own advice as a professional is 20%. Let your 80% be in something that at least you are on the 80, they are on the 20. Because every anything is actually risk. But your advantage should be more. Should be more. It should be more. It should be more. So that at your old age, you will not start crying. So these things are very important. And that's why NHN, when she found me, she has taken me to everywhere. Because she has gone to sites with me, she has done her investigations. And yeah, sometimes it's people that are very thorough that finds me out. I remember a young lady 3 years ago, she found me out at Diola Fine. You know that lady that talks, she talks a lot about corruption in Nigeria. She was the first person that told everybody about me in diaspora. And everybody just said, wow, you know, and some of them dealt with me, and the reviews are online. I don't think you will go online and see something so terrible. I'm not saying that you will not see something, but at least maybe 1 out of 100. 1 out of 100. And it might not be something that is not okay, not so bad. Maybe a location, maybe the place is far. I had a life with her, which I said, I told them that this particular, because on my birthdays, I do a lot of, I said, this one is forest. Have you ever seen somebody selling something, tell you it's forest? I said, it's forest, because I have to tell you the truth. And someone said, I knew you through Adiola. I had to tell you the truth. Because at the end of the day, I want you to take your decision based on truths and facts. So that's land banking. So land banking, for me, you have to wait. Just know that it's something you have to just wait. Just lock it down. But it's not the only type of real estate, but it's a good one.
Okay, Minister Grace, because of time, I want you to talk to us about the investment opportunities that we can have. I heard that you have a birthday promo. Some people are new.
Okay, so
can you just talk to us about what now you have educated us?
We have talked about land banking.
Talk about
your
company, organization.
Okay, we have talked about land banking. I want to talk about another one, because mommy is now talking about opportunities and investment. Another very
and interrupt you. Some people have been sending messages to me about Omonile.
I don't know.
That's happening because you know.
Yeah, so I'll write that down. So Omonile. So we'll talk about that. We'll round up with Omonile. So I want to quickly talk about another kind of investment, because now we're talking investment. We're saying land banking is very good. There's what we call cash flow. Land banking cannot give you cash flow today. Cash flow is also important. What that means is that you can invest now and begin to draw from the money until the money begins to, your property begins to appreciate, but you're making money. The best kind of real estate when you want to do cash flow is off-plan. Off-plan properties in Nigeria, especially Lagos, are very good because one, the banks will never give us, they don't give people money. That's number one. Then number two, you play the role of a bank. So you can have good negotiation and always make sure that your agreements are tied. So use a developer that have track record. So what that means is that you might buy a house. So I sold off plan last year for like 25 million. It's now 45 million. The house now we are plastering and we are. That is very good. But if you fall into the hand of a developer, that at the end of the day, the construction is not consummated, it becomes a problem. But it's the best. So you have to make sure that you are buying an off-plan and it's somebody that you are sure can deliver at the promised time, or maybe another extra 6 months is not a problem. Even extra 1 year is not a problem, because before the house is ready, if it's in a good location, you are going to have capital appreciation. Then you have to also work with an investor, and I will tell you why. Most times when I'm doing off-plan projects, Aja area and other areas, they are very good because the rental value there is better compared to the amount you bought the house. So you might say, it's far. The truth is, the rental there is more expensive because we have more people there looking for the houses. But if you are able to work with a developer that have insight and foresight, when I want to do a plan, I go to a street they have not tagged. So people wonder, why are you going there? I know what I'm looking for. I know if this street will be tagged. I have done my work, my homework, my mathematics. I have done it. The day they tag that street. The day.
So tell us about your own.
Oh,
tell
no,
us about your
I'm
own
just talking,
because of time.
So during my birthdays, I do land banking.
Tell us what you do. Tell us your company, how we can get in touch with you, what we can buy, and all that.
We have we have something that we just launched. We just launched it yesterday. Yesterday, because today is the first working day. So we launched it today. It's not even out. We launched it, and it's called the Wealth Garden. It's called Wealth Garden. Wealth Garden is just located. Wealth Garden is located somewhere around the new airport. Somewhere around the new airport. That's where it's located. So Wealth Garden has a layout. It's an estate. It has 500 square meter each. 500 square meter each. And 500 square meter can give you 2 houses. So what that means is that you can build one and sell one, or build one and tell one person to sell for you. Then he has a lot of commercial plots. The commercial is because of the crowd of commerce that is coming to that side of Lagos. It is not on the express. It is a bit like, I will check the kilometer. I've told my people to go and check the kilometer. It's far from the express. But the only good thing is that on that road, we have the Bile, we have some very people that they need to be there. So the road will be done. I am not saying the road is done. It's not. And I'm excited to be there because I have gone ahead. So by the time others come and meet me, I'll have cashed out. So what I do is that it takes me a year to look for those kind of opportunity. And we have gotten, in my promo, most times, and I'll say the truth, our profits are very, mommy asked that question last month. Our profits are very, 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 that's why my neighbor can be selling like 40% more than me, because our profits are very, very, very small profits. But on my promo, my birthday, I try not to even make maybe just something that will just run us for that 2 weeks. We just put it. So, because we have to go for inspection, we have to buy fuel, we have to do that. So, very small. But after the promo, it is automatically 30%. And so what that means is that whatever it is today, in the next, if I do 50 plots, you are going to hear, I'll put the 30% on top. Because in that 30%, again, when you pay cash, you're also going to have 10% discount. So we are playing with between 15% and 10%. And we are working. So we have to. So that's the truth. Are other people selling more than this price today? Yes. The discount, so you can find out. It is not on the express. The road you will drive, you can drive to the place. It is not hard though. You know, a lot of things they do in real estate in Lagos. They give you a location and show you another place. No, Grace of it. That is what it is. It is. I have bought an ocean because I understand this business. It's more profitable for you to buy a forest that has CO, that has prospects, that has neighbors that are hefty. You know, you don't understand what hefty neighbors is. My left and my right, when you go there, you can see the volume of work happening there. You will know that these people are not joking. Then you just relax and wait. Then you are shown an express that doesn't belong to them. Neither do they have any title. And you say, it is far. Far from where? Far from where?
Okay, is it possible
yes,
to know the price?
Is the price. So before after the discount, it becomes 6.5. Before the discount, 8.2. Yes, I remember. All this.
The birthday promo.
to 20%.
So the birthday
6.5.
promo
6.5. So because
and that, how many?
so it's pre-launch. Okay, somebody is here. He said the best time to buy property from Miss Grace is pre-launch. Okay, so pre-launch. So pre-launch, this one has bought everywhere. You see, she lives in Italy. Pre-launch is still more expensive than birthday promo. So birthday promo.
Wow.
So birthday promo. Okay, so pre-launch is. Let me explain pre-launch. Pre-launch is when before I go to the market. Sometimes my pre-launch don't go to the market. Since I never met anything. Easy will tell you. Because this birthday promo Abiola has spoken about it yesterday. Because, you know, for the past 3 years, everybody is waiting for Grace Ofure's birthday promo. So that was why I was very happy that I was able to do this today. I told NHN, I'm very happy that, let me quickly tell mommy, because I don't even know. Yes, there's installment payment. So there's a 3 months, there's a 6 months. There is no 1 year. In this birthday, no, there's no 1 year. 3 months, 6 months.
Let your office be details as you are talking, Minister Grace. Let your office in the details.
Phone number.
How?
Yes, phone
Who can they
number.
contact? How can we?
So if you are increase
so
if you are here, put your number on Anita. Let me pin. NHN. Please don't put Anita's number. Okay, Anita, put Anita's number because we have so much work. We have done for my madam. Okay, so somebody is going to put number right now. Lifeguard University, you can put the number.
The birthday promo has started.
Okay, so put number. Let me put number now. So that's it. Any other questions? So you cannot ask questions. People on the program, you can ask questions. One of the things I want to do is to be able to answer all of your questions. Okay, read.
Asking you already. Read. It's your birthday.
No, my birthday
today. Or
my birthday
has the birthday
today. Okay, so somebody has dropped a number now. Anita of Lifeguard. Anita, is it you? Okay.
So I have pinned.
So what then happens is, let me also explain to you, please. Because of the volume of people that have been waiting for April 28th, we didn't put a time. We put numbers of plots. So we put just 50. Anita, this one is incorrect. How can you be saying putting incorrect number? Okay. NHS has put number there. So NHS will know your number more than you now. It's a shame.
So I've pinned NHN. Okay, good.
Okay. NHS number, this number is not correct. NHS number is not correct. No.
Oh, it's not correct?
They will put it down.
So which one is correct?
So that's I don't know that person. Please don't put that. They are not these 12 people are 419. Don't worry. When the number comes, let's continue to talk. When the number comes, I'll put it. I don't want to put my number.
Okay.
So let's continue to talk. That's not a problem. Okay. You can just go to my DM. Go to my DM and go and say hello. They will answer you then. Yes.
At
Grace_Ofure. Let me just put it for you. I think it's even safer. Because now, it's all only me and mommy that is here. Even criminals that will give their life to Christ, they're here.
Yes. And it's
put it by yourself.
The number by yourself,
even Doris,
please.
419, stop all this now. You can see. So just put my handle. I put my handle. Just pin my handle. At Grace.
Please mention the phone and remove him. Sharp.
I don't know. Time that you used to go on. Yes, that's my handle. You can pin my handle.
For Anita, so I can pin.
Let them pin my handle. Just go to my DM and send a message. It's even safer. Okay, mommy. So what I said was that because of the volume on it, because it is something that I do every year. I'm excited to do it because I know what God has done for me. I said 50 plots. So the 50 plot can end today. It can end tomorrow. So please, when you send me a DM, I'm sending you straight away a form. Mommy Energy has already taken some because she took the form today. So she knows the form. She has read it and she's okay. I'll send you the form. Before you make any commitment, please find out if it is still available. Because what they will do is to screenshot me. You said I said 50 plots. And I will tell you if it's still available. I beg you in the name of God. Thank you.
For me, bringing you here today, you have to make plots available now. Abba.
She's not here. She's not here.
And she's here. And
I know she's
the
here.
same tribe.
I'm trying to go.
I show you have to people.
I've heard you, mommy. Yes, ma'am.
So please.
God bless you, I've heard. So, also, if you want the cash flow, we have a construct. It's a year old. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay. If you want cash flow, there's a construction that is ongoing. We are already we have finished plastering. NHN also knows the place. So we have two bedroom, which is the best when it comes to cash flow. The millennium in Lagos is too much. They will not go and stay in Ikoyi. The truth is, if you have houses in Ikoyi, you want cash flow. That place will not give you the kind of cash flow that Dangote will give you. You just need a good manager. I'm not a manager. I don't know how to. So let's say, Grace, I bought it because of you. No, I can introduce you. I am not a manager. I'm an investment expert. You need a good manager. You will discover that you might be making double of what you make if you are in this side of Lagos and Ikoyi. So don't be sentimental when it comes to business. Do business for helping people to generate you profits. So let me say that again. The help you are doing to give young people a comfortable place where they can pay monthly, weekly, it's a help. For you to make money, you must be providing a solution. So when you give them that solution, in turn, they will pay you. Well, it's better than Ikoyi. So if you're planning cash flow, and one of the things I tell people, try and have at least 20 units in Lagos, and you can retire. I guarantee you.
Wow. What a night. In spite of the network challenges. Thank you so very much. So please go to her page. I have pinned the number. I hope you all have it now. So let me pin her page. Okay. That's our page, Grace_Ofure. Woo! Lifetime opportunity. This is amazing. Thank you, NHN.
Please, the document.
God bless you.
Somebody has just sent me a message. Please, the document is important. The documents you are going to receive, if they want to hide anything from Africans, they hide it in the book. And that is why you're not, if you're following mommy, you are global now. You're no longer an African, you are global. Read it. I don't like people to sign documents that they did not read. And tomorrow you said, I did not know. And that is why we always insist in life card. If possible, take a course before you even give us money. So let me end with that. Because mommy is here, let me just give mommy a discount. It's so important that when God brings things your way, you make the best out of it. Because you don't know what can happen tomorrow. Now I'm doing this. Don't know if tomorrow now. Mommy, I'll just follow mommy to.
Let me know. Okay.
Eh? I'll finish it with your money. Let's talk. I'll finish it with your money. This year, I'm doing a course called Real Estate Investment. So it's only for investment. So you can take the course. It's discounted. Yeah, it's just 100,000, so you can take the cost. Then Omonile owns the land according to what they say. So one of the reasons why Omonile have rights is because they say they are from the land. Omonile does not have right over a land that has title. So when you see Omonile saying they own a land, it's because the land does not have title. The day the land has a title, it is no longer for them. It is for the title holder. But remember that Omonile too can be given a title, because for Lagos State to be able to pick some land for them, they have to give them a title.
You need to do something about this.
You're not hearing.
You need to do something about your network.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, and somebody is asking, what about mommy FFA's discounts?
20%.
Okay. Thank you so much. We're
grateful.
grateful.
Is given to Omonile. Omonile sells it to land people. It's safer to buy from an estate, because when Omonile has sold to an estate, they keep some, they resell it, because they are dealing with you directly, and they know that they can fight you. They know that you don't want to come to the bush. They know they can break your class. So that is the fight. We fight on your behalf. So that is why it is better to buy from either a cooperative. A cooperative means that there's a group of people that now secured it, or you buy from estates that you are sure that these people have the fear of God in their heart. Because they can be worse than Omonile. Yeah. So once we are able to do that, buying from Omonile is not their fault, because when they finish selling, because they don't have source of income, and if you are not around, they will sell it to another person. So that's why it's not like so. And most times, Omonile does not have a land that have title. If Omonile has a land that have title today, they will sell everything. So once Omonile tell you this land it has title, that's red flag. And if you want to learn more, go on my YouTube, Grace Ofure Zone. There are too many videos there that you can learn from. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. 6.5 million. Somebody is asking how much is the land. She's giving us birthday promo and mommy FFA's discounts, 20%. Ooh, beautiful lady. What of you are. We thank God for you. The Lord bless you continually.
I'm receiving
in the name of Jesus. So please, once you go to her, tell her you are from FFA, so you can get your discount. FFA, mention FFA, that's the code, so you can get 20% discount. Thank you, Minister Grace. The Lord bless you so much. I look forward to bringing you back again in the course of the year. Okay, somebody said I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel. It will be on my Instagram page for like a week.
Listen to it on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. Please. Yes, thank you.
We are going to Singapore November 18 to 26. November 18 to 26. See you there. God bless you, everybody. Good night. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Don't forget their husband once a month. Encourage your husband to be a part of it. Thank you so much, Anichen. Dr. Nkechi, you're a blessing. Thank you for being our blessing. Love you all. Have a fantastic night. Good night. Bye.